Hey gang, Cheri here. Welcome to this edition of Travel Talk. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, it's good afternoon. Sorry, my stream got delayed this morning because of the thunderstorms. So nice to see that spring is trying to come in, but it is, we always get storms this time of year, so it's kind of a bummer. Hello, hello, Scott. How are you? Hello, Lex Outdoors. Welcome. Okay. So, yeah, welcome to Travel Talk, everyone. This is where we talk about all kinds of vacation, cruise, and Disney news. We do deals and travel tips. So, if you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and give this stream a big thumbs up and share out the stream to tell your friends so they can also join our awesome family. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so as you all know, there was huge Star Wars announcements this week. So I need a vacation too. Take me on one already. We just got back from vacation. But yeah, so Disney finally announced the opening dates of Star Wars Land. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this announcement forever, it seems like. So we finally got some information about the opening dates of Star Wars Land. Ah, so excited. Now our countdown has begun. So we are already counting down our visit to Walt Disney World to see Star Wars. We are so super excited, cannot wait. Uh, so let me know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, in the comments below, if you're planning on going to Star Wars Land. And now, if you need help with that, I'd be happy to help you. I am a travel agent from the St. Louis area, and I would be happy to help you with planning your next vacation to Disney World. All right, so I'm just going to do a little housekeeping here. One moment. Stream out there. One moment. Okay. All right, we're all good. All right, so this is a little segment I call What is in My Inbox? So this week, I'll let you know what I got in my inbox. Very, very exciting news. Okay, here it is, folks. Okay, Disney Parks Experiences and Products shared an exciting announcement many of you have been waiting to hear. All of us have been waiting to hear. Okay, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is opening ahead of schedule, which is totally surprising to me. I never saw that coming. But they're opening ahead of schedule on May 31st at Disneyland Resort in Southern California and August 29th at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. So it's debuting early because of the high guest interest in experiencing this new immersive land. On opening day for phase one, your clients will be able to live their own Star Wars story. Hi, Baxter. Welcome. Welcome to Travel Talk. I'm reading out the announcement that I got about Star Wars this week. Very, very exciting. So you'll be able to live out your own Star Wars story and take the controls of the most famous ship in the galaxy aboard Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, sample amazing galactic food and beverages, explore an intriguing collection of merchant shops, and more. Ah! So excited. this year will be Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, the most ambitious, immersive, and advanced attraction ever imagined that will put guests in the middle of a climactic battle between the First Order and the Resistance and will blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Hi, Scott. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Scott and Vicky. We're getting excited about Star Wars and getting our plans together. But we are reading an email that I got this week that tells us all about the Star Wars opening. Okay. All right. So, in the light of tremendous demand, Disney made the decision to open the land in phases to allow guests to sooner enjoy the one of a kind experiences that make Star Wars Galaxy's Edge so spectacular. And my hat is off. Big applause to Disney because I just think this is the best idea ever. Why should we wait for the whole land to open over one ride? So, go ahead and open up the land. Go ahead and open up the one ride that you have. I think this is a brilliant idea. And then it'll get guests to come back whenever the new ride opens. So, hats off, kudos, Disney. Love it, love it, love it. So glad, August sounds so much better than late fall. We're thinking November, December, and then we were planning on going in February. We're like, well, what if things get delayed and it's still not open by February? You know how these things can go sometimes. You never know. And so I was just so excited to hear that they are opening it up early ahead of schedule, August 29th in Walt Disney World. So exciting. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay. Guests planning to visit Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland Park between May 31st and June 23rd will need a valid theme park admission and will be required to make a no-cost reservation subject to availability to access the land. Okay, information on how to make a reservation will be available at a later date. So we don't really know exactly how you're going to make a reservation, but they're going to announce that later. But this is a good part. Guests staying at one of the 3 Disneyland Resort hotels during these dates will receive a designated reservation access to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge during their stay. One reservation per registered guest. Valid theme park admission is still required. So, if you are staying at one of the Disneyland Resort hotels, they will make you a reservation automatically. You're not going to have to worry about trying to get on the computer and get a reservation or win the lottery or however it would go. But, yeah. So, if you're staying at the Disneyland Hotel between May 31st and June 23rd, you will automatically get a reservation to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Very, very cool. So I really like that idea as well. I like how they're handling this, all of this so far, very, very well. Okay, so a reservation will not be offered or required to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the Walt Disney World Resort. And you should know that valid theme park admission to Disney's Hollywood Studios is required to visit Star Wars Galaxy's Edge after its opening on August 29th, 2019. Capacity is limited. So, everybody just go into this knowing capacity is limited. But you do not have to have a reservation for Walt Disney World, only in Disneyland for like that first month or so that it's open in Disneyland. But no reservation is needed for Walt Disney World. Okay, so okay, additionally, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will be open during extra magic hours. Okay, so this is different than Disneyland. Disneyland is not going to be open during extra magic hours. Disney World, it will be. So, Disney World, no reservation, but it will also be open during extra magic hours. So, during extra magic hours, guests staying at select Walt Disney World Resort hotels can spend extra time at Disney's Hollywood Studios enjoying the select attractions. Details will also be available on this at a later date. All right, so great job, Disney. Extra magic hours for those staying at Walt Disney World Resorts. I think that is amazing and awesome, and good job. So far, I'm loving all of this, you guys. Disney is, you know, trying to handle this, and handle the crowds as well as they can. I think they're going to be doing a great jobs, from what it sounds like so far. Okay, so more details will come out on the extra magic hours at a later date. Okay, to help ensure we provide great guest experiences, we're sharing some travel tips here with the travel agents over the next coming months to prepare your clients for their visit. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel. I am an authorized Disney vacation planner, and I can help you with your Disney trips. And stay tuned to this channel for more information about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as far as planning and travel tips go. Okay, so we know how excited many of the guests are to visit Galaxy's outer rim, and they'll have questions about how to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So here are some important details to start the planning. We are starting our planning. So excited. We have been waiting for this for so long. Okay. Park admission. Regular theme park admission is required to enter Disneyland Park and Disney's Hollywood Studios. There will not be a separate ticket for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. To visit Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland Park between May 31st and June 23rd, guests will need a valid theme park admission and will be required to make a no-cost reservation subject to availability to access the land. We'll share more information on how to make a reservation at a later date. Okay, land entry. Because we anticipate galactic excitement during the opening months this year, we are planning ahead to deliver the best possible experiences for our guests. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will be open during normal park operating hours, and it will not be included in extra magic hours or magic mornings at Disneyland Park. It will be open during extra magic hours for Disney's Hollywood Studios. So, no magic hours, Disneyland. We do have extra magic hours in Walt Disney World if you're staying at a Walt Disney World resort. Okay, attractions. Disney's Fast Pass service, including access via Disney's Max Pass at Disneyland Park and Disney Fast Pass Plus service at Disney's Hollywood Studios, will not initially be offered for Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run. We will continually evaluate our operations and services in order to provide a great guest experience. So, no fast passes, you guys, at first. Oh, welcome, Pamela. Welcome. How are you? How are you this morning? Hopefully you're a little warmer up there. We're a little warmer down here today, but we had thunderstorms, which is why I'm coming on this afternoon instead of being here this morning. Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm fixing to lose you. Sorry, guys. Try not to lose you guys. Okay. So, planning. Okay. Also note that vacation packages, park tickets, and Disney Resort hotel stays do not guarantee access to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The land, including participation in its experiences, will be subject to capacity restraints and other restrictions. So, hi Dan, welcome, welcome, Disney Dan. How are you? Hope you're doing well over in the UK. We're reading some information that I received in my inbox uh, about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So, very, very exciting news. Starting to plan our trip for February. So, I have my reservations. Looking forward to it. Very, very excited. Okay. So, this is saying you should also note that vacation packages, park tickets, and Disney Resort hotel stays do not guarantee access into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So, gonna have to bring your patient pants, you guys. So, hopefully, yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks, Dan. So everybody's just gonna have to be as patient as possible. Disney is trying to do the best they can. But yes, so capacity is limited. That is the key phrase for today. So, we'll also be sharing more information on what you need to know and when planning Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, including arrival and planning details in upcoming posts to the travel agent Disney News. Okay. So, uh, so this is about it, you guys, for so far. This is what we know. So far, we know that you have to have a reservation in Disneyland between May 31st and June 23rd to be able to even get into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We know that if you are staying at one of the three Disneyland Resort hotels between those dates, you will automatically receive a reservation for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge sometime during your stay. One reservation per registered guest. Okay? But theme park admission is still required. Okay? And so for Disney World, a reservation will not be offered or required to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World Resort. So, no fast passes, no reservations. It's all going to be first come, first serve. And it's opening August 29th, and capacity is limited. So, I hear all these people saying, oh, better start lining up now for Star Wars, and, the line's going to be out to I-4 and all of this stuff, you guys, but capacity is limited. So, if you don't get there early and, once it's full, it's full. I mean, they're not going to let anyone else in. So, like I said, we just all have to bring our patient pants. try to get in as best we can. So we are planning our trip for February. So I'm hoping by then we can at least get into the land and see it. So, but knowing my husband, he'll be first in line. He's got to be first in line all the time. Yeah, we may have to line up the night before, but he will be first in line. One of the first in line. Anyway. So, okay, so that's all we have about Star Wars news today. I have some cruise news also to share with you guys. And I'll read that. Oh, something interesting from Holland America this week. Holland America is going to be testing out a new program where they are going to start charging for second entrees in the main dining room. What do y'all think about that? That is strange. I mean, they say it's to cut down on food waste, but to me, I mean, wouldn't it be more food waste if we didn't order a second entree? I don't know. That's just me, the way I think. What's I don't know. What's the harm in letting a guest order? Because we always order, on Carnival and Royal, at least one or two appetizers and maybe one or two entrees because, and the reason why we do that, because one thing you don't know whether you're gonna like it or not, and another thing is, like with the lobster tails. I mean, the lobster tails, were pretty good size, but I mean, it's still like this big. It's like, well, then we ordered some pasta, along with it to, kind of make the full. I don't know. Some of the entrees are kind of small. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And I don't know. I've never been on Holland America, but I know that it's always a snowball effect. So if one cruise line starts doing something, then the other cruise lines want to kind of hop on that bandwagon, and then they'll have it next. You never know. So anyway, I don't know. You'll have to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about that. Okay, so great news from Carnival this week. Another celebrity chef has partnered with Carnival Cruise Line, which has announced this week that Emerald Lagasse will have a restaurant located in the heart of the new Mardi Gras ship. Yes, this is so exciting, you guys. Um, they're going to have a French Quarter on the Mardi Gras. So this highly anticipated ship joins the fleet summer of 2020. Mardi Gras French Quarter going to have it says welcome to Emerald's Bistro 1396. I guess that's the name of it. Emerald's Bistro 1396. He says, I've developed restaurants all over the country, said Lagasse, but to create my first restaurant at sea on a ship named Mardi Gras with its own French Quarter, no less, was an opportunity I simply could not pass up. I'm excited to be a part of this brand new ship and bring a taste and flavor of New Orleans cuisine to the guests sailing on the Mardi Gras. How exciting, you guys! That is so exciting. Carnival is really hitting it out of the park with these celebrity restaurants and chefs, and oh, I love it. Okay, so next up is Disney Cruise Line news. Disney Cruise Line returns to Greece in 2020. So Hercules won't be the only one going the distance, it says, next summer as Disney Cruise Line announces their summer 2020 itineraries, which include long-awaited 5 years to be exact, return to Greece, as well as 5 exciting new European destinations. So that is very exciting. Glad to hear Disney is expanding into the European market. I know a lot of people have asked me about Greece. I know that's a very popular location right now. So, way to go, Disney. All right. Now, Princess Cruise Line news. Princess Cruises expands Wi Fi service. So, social media addicts, workaholics, and those who simply just like to stay connected at sea can get excited about Princess Cruises' latest Wi Fi related announcement. The line's Medallion Net service, which they have deemed as the best Wi Fi experience at sea, will soon be added to several more ships throughout the year, bringing the amenity to over half the fleet. So that is very exciting, you guys, because we were on Royal Caribbean. Hey, Wishing Mouse. Hi, Zoe. Good morning. Welcome. Nice to see you. I tell you, we were on the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas. Just got home a couple weeks ago, and we were able to get the Surf and Stream package, and it was amazing, you guys. I was able to actually live stream from the ship, so I don't know if you caught that, on my videos, but you can go back in my video list and watch that. It was so exciting to be able to live stream and talk to you guys while I was on the ship. It was amazing. So we really, really were very, very impressed with the internet service on Royal Caribbean. So I know as technology comes along, that more and more of the ships will offer the high speed internet like that. But yeah, so Princess is next, evidently, and the internet service wasn't too bad. On the Breeze, we went. Let's see, it's been 2 years ago now on the Breeze on Carnival, and it wasn't too bad. They had like a 3 level type thing. They had like a social media package that you could just get on Facebook and things like that. Then they have like a middle package where you could do a little bit more, check your emails a little better, things like that, and or you had to get on like third-party websites and things like that, which I had to, for my work. Um, so the middle package worked pretty good for me. I think the smaller package was like $5 a day, and then the one that I did I think was $10 a day, and then they had another one, another level on top of that that I guess was more of a high speed type thing. But I mean, it was okay for what I needed it for. I just needed it to check my emails and things like that, and to get on third party websites. So yeah, so it wasn't too bad. And but this time, on Royal, you could watch TV. If you had like I guess Hulu or Netflix, you could watch movies, TV, stream, all that kind of stuff. So it's a whole new world out there with cruising, you guys. Used to, when you went on a cruise, you put your phone away, internet, you just totally unplugged for the whole week. But I feel like it's more exciting to be able to share that with your friends and family in real time, while it's happening. And evidently, a lot of other people feel the same way because now the cruise lines are figuring out, hey, we need to get this high speed Wi-Fi out there to our cruisers, and that is going, I think, to entice more cruisers to be able to come where they know they can still be connected to their loved ones or work or whatever, especially if they own businesses like I do. You have to stay a little bit connected, for emergencies and things like that. So it's a whole new day in cruising. It's very, very exciting. And yeah, and then Disney this week, like I said, they just trumped everybody with the Star Wars news. We were so excited to finally get some dates, and to get them earlier than what was expected was just like wow, mind blown, because I never expected that. I thought something, especially something as I'm trying to lose you guys. Sorry guys, my internet keeps going out. But yeah, something as ambitious as Star Wars, I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to get delayed and delayed and delayed again and again and again. So I'm really, really glad that Disney kind of put that late fall time frame in there and then moved it up. I mean, that was just such a surprise. Never expected that, but so happy that it happened. So we are starting to plan our trip for February. So we will be in Disney the second week of February. So if anybody wants to meet up down there, I know Scott has mentioned something about they might be interested. So we'll definitely be meeting up with Jen and Tanya from Earson Emporium and the Crazy Disney Lady, and hopefully Mel will be around, and Pam and Kevin and all the locals. Hopefully we'll get to meet up with them. So I'm just looking so much forward to it. And, stay tuned to this channel, guys, because, all of our adventures I'm going to be sharing with you. Yeah, definitely try to make it. Absolutely. And so I still have lots of cruise videos and pictures to share with you guys. So those will be coming out in the next few weeks. And so just stay tuned for that. And like I say, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Share us out. Tell your friends about us. Oh, you can always find my schedule on the liveplace.com. Thank you so much, Dean. Dean always puts my announcements of my live streams on the liveplace.com. So I think I'm going to be doing a little bit later now that my grandbaby's basketball season ended today. So I'll be able to do just a little bit later on in the morning, I think, on Saturdays. So I think I'm going to try to do a noon Eastern. So probably change my live stream time to noon Eastern. So but like I said, just check out the liveplace.com. You'll be able to see my schedule on there. And I thank you so much for coming today, everybody. And we have some great channels in here, you guys. Check out all of the channels that are here today. All have great, great content, and you won't be disappointed. So come and join our awesome family. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a blessed and magical day, and I will see you on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys. Bye bye. Have a great weekend.